Good morning, y'all. Welcome to Beaten Crazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Francis. I got some blessings, and I need to show you from Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen. Okay, and today's gonna be Dragon Day, so I know I've done them before, but that's what I got, and so I want to do them. Alright, here's the first one I got. And I've already gotten it colored in and ready to pour. Then the next one I got is this one. And it's colored in and ready to pour. Now, I'm going to bring you down, and we're going to color in the one that Miss Wanda gave me. I want to color it and do it too. So, oh, and also from Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie, I got a box of Lutz resin, 32 ounce, A and B. But today, we're going to use J Diction 4 Hour. I haven't even opened it yet. Let's get it open. I think I have some bottles here somewhere that still got a little in them that I'd like to empty out. Probably better turn my heater on for a little while too. It's kind of chilly outside today. And my baby Karai, she's at the vet getting her teeth cleaned. And I don't have her microchip, so they're going to microchip her today. So I had to pick her up later. Let me get this out of here. Another sick. Yay! Let's get these out and get them opened up. I don't really need the directions because I've already read them. But I love that they wrap everything in plastic, but I ordered these from J Diction using Miss Wanda's Blessed Creations. I used her affiliate code, to get, I think it's like 10% off. So, I use them affiliate codes whenever I can use them. Especially on resin. Alright, so, dang it. Alright, so, here's what my plan is today. I have these molds, and these are the ones that Miss Wanda got me. And so, I want to, and you know, I don't know. I'm going to say from looking at the bottom of this that those are something on it already. Darn it. Get off. I didn't bring my tape back down. From looking at the bottom of them, I'm going to say they're dragon feet. So we're going to do those too because they came with it. I'm going to get you down. I'm going to use solar dust or solar colored dust, hyper hollow flakes in blue, And then I have Hyper Hollow Flakes in Rose Gold. And that's what we're going to do on the little mold here. So let me get you down and let's get them colored. Alright. I'm going to try not to breathe too hard so I don't get it everywhere. Because this stuff does love to fly. Alright. It's funny. Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen bought me air tags for my two bigger dogs. And I left Karai at the vet this morning and alarm went off on my phone saying I was leaving her behind. It's like, yeah, I know I'm leaving her at the vet's office. I'm hoping nothing's really, I don't know. He just called me about her blood workup they did the other day because she's lost about 10 or 11 pounds, less than what they want her to weigh. So they did a blood workup yesterday before they would clean her teeth. And then he called me this morning and said that her liver enzymes were a little high, which I don't know. He said he didn't think it was from the food that I was feeding her, but you know, dogs go outside and eat grass and whatever she can eat. Believe me, she finds stuff out there to eat. Basically, most of the time it's grass, but she does like to go out there and do that a lot. And these are pretty big flakes. Might have been easier to put it in the epoxy than to do this, but I already did it now, so alright. Alright. So that's it for those wings. Now, I don't know. I'm going to do these two in the rose gold. Probably would be easier to use my finger, because they're flying everywhere. Good thing I didn't turn on my air purifier yet. I'm just going to try and getting it all over my new mat too. I was trying to just rub them in. Not pick up a bunch, but just rub them in. I haven't decided if I'm going to use a color or not, or what color I'm going to use on these. They just stick to everything. couldn't find my little Lutz resin brush, and I figured I needed a pretty stiff brush to rub these in. So I have a lot of makeup brushes that I don't use, so I just took it out of my makeup brush kit. Man, that's rough to do. Excuse my dogs. I'm downstairs, so they gotta bark at every little thing they hear up there. This is not working as well as I hoped it would. I kind of hoped it would work better. Not sure I want to use the blue now, but I'd already picked it out to use it for the rest of the dragon pieces. Well, that's about the best I'm gonna do. Let's wipe this off. Put the lid back on this. I got flakes everywhere now. Gonna have to get me something to clean it off with. Sorry I'm not talking too much. I'm trying to hold my breath so I don't scatter them everywhere. I don't know if I'm going to get it in those really thin parts. That's what I really wanted to, but I don't think it's going to go. That's that for that one. Let's see what we can do for this one. if it'd be easier to just tap it in there and try and rub it in with my fingers. Yeah, I don't see that being too easy either. Nope. I'm better off just trying to do it the way I was doing it. Might try some blue chameleon powder in there along with the flakes. Yeah, because these flakes are flying everywhere. Going all over the place. I think I probably got more on the top of it than I actually got in it. Like I said, I'm trying my best not to breathe. Alright. I think I'm about done with the flakes. It's not working out so hot. Okay, leave those out because I use those. I'm going to put my blue chameleon powder. Oh, yes, I forgot one. I got this one from Mr. Allen and Miss Jeannie also. I'm going to say it's a little, chameleon. I also already have it colored, so I was going to pour it today too. Let me see if I can find my blue. That's teal. And that's green flakes. Nope. And that's blue chameleon powder. I'm going to use the chameleon powder. Rub some of it in there. I think it will be a lot easier to work with than flakes. Yeah, a whole lot easier. Okay. And just gonna do the feet in just the blue. Alright, there's that one. I'll rub a little blue in on this one too. That's it. Okay, I'm not sure. I thought that was the dragon head, but maybe it's dragon tail. Alright, so let's take this one. Set that one aside. Take this one and use some blue and see if I can get it down in there without making too much of a mess. I don't know whether that's going to work or not. That might not work too well. Can't get the brush down in there well enough to rub it around. Alright, that's it for that. I will clean that brush. I'll leave this out because I have to list it. And I will be back. I'm going to mix up, I don't know how much epoxy. I always mix too much, but I got quite a few items here to pour. So I'm going to mix up some 4-hour and then I'll be back. Alright, I got my epoxy mixed up. I added some black Let's Resin mica powder, and I added some Interference by Let's Resin Interference Violet powder, and I'm mixing it, trying to get it mixed up and ready to go. I don't know if it's going to be as dark as I wanted it to be, though. May have to add some other black in there. Trying to get all the powder unstuck from the sides here. I have several molds, but I probably still mixed up way too much, but that's okay. I got one over there that's not finished. That needs to be finished. I'm just trying to get this powder to mix. Come on, don't spill it all over your mat. And this is the J Diction 4-hour. Now, whether everything will cure in 4 hours, that's, I think I'm going to get me a drop of some black alcohol ink. I want it to be a little blacker than that. Let's see, black. I got Let's Resin black. And I just put a big old squirt in there. even with my epoxy setting upstairs, it should have been fairly warm being upstairs, but it was pretty thick in the bottle. I'll start giving them a bath, I think. I just think it works out easier if they're a little I think I got it's not going to be as black as I want it to be, but it's definitely got the purple hue in it. Alright, I think we will put this in. Put that in there. I think we're going to put this in some smaller containers to make it easier to pour. So, and I'm going to set these over there for a moment because I want to pour these bigger ones first. I don't know if they're all going to fit on the heat mat. Should I actually put both heat mats going? Alright, give me a smaller container here. I don't know if that one's clean. That one is. I absolutely hate the way this thing pours. Fuck. Just hate it. Alright. I'm going to start with this one right here in the corner. I actually think it's a chameleon, but I'm not sure. I think that was on my list. Alright, let's slow down and squidgy it and give it some bounces here. Stop and let it, see if it'll go in there. I'm just gonna find me one of my little tools. See if I can help it make sure it gets in there. Yeah, it looks like it is. This one don't look like it's all the way in the... One's pretty full, really. Alright, let's get some more. Jeez, this is horrible. I need to keep that so I can keep my mat cleaned off. These make such a mess. Alright. I'm going to just start pouring here in the center. And let it run where it's going to run. It's not going to be enough. Some more paper towels out because I'm going to need them. Such a mess. Such a mess. What a mess. Okay, I got some bubbles rising there. Okay, let's see here. I don't think I got his horns very good up there. We'll have to make sure, because his fins don't look very full either. I don't know if it's because he's not level, which could be. I have the hardest time trying to get my table level. Alright, I'm not going to go any further on that. afraid I fill it too much more, it's going to be overflowing, then I'm going to have a mess. Just trying to make sure he's filled the way he's supposed to be. Alright. Alright, let's make some more messes. Because believe me, this stupid thing makes big messes. Okay, let's get this out of the way and turn you a little more. Come on, camera. Work with me here. Now you want to go back the other way. Not sure that one's quite level. May have to move it some. But I need to wipe up my mess here. So I'm getting quite a little mess going on my new mat and my new heat mat and my other mats that I had cleaned. Alright, let's, okay, I think I'm gonna move some stuff, because I need to pour these too, so let me get some stuff moved out of the way. That one I want to pour if I have extra. Let's move these all out of the way. I think I'm going to move the chameleon over here. So I can scoot the other bigger dragon in. this one over. We'll put these right here for now. Let's get this one to where I think it's level, I hope, and pour the rest of it. I don't know, I don't seem to be filling very well. It's not filling up in my... I'm gonna move it down or something. And the wings don't seem to be filling up very well. I don't know why, but they're not. And I'm getting it everywhere. All over my new mat. Well, crap. What's on that? Big old hair or something. Does that not look like it's filling? Leaf look like it's pushing out of the leaf too. I don't know what's going on here. And the rest of my flower is not filled. I just keep trying to push it in there. these little ones poured? I don't know. I'm hoping they're level, but let's get that one up a little more. Get ready to prop it with the stick if I got to. Yeah, I got these to pour still. And the little feet, I'm assuming it is. Dang it. Alright, I also got a part of a skeleton over here. I'm gonna finish filling it up because it's not gonna take that much to filling it up, and then if I have to go get another mold for something, I will. Whoa, what was that? Something just plopped in there. Not sure what it was. Something round. I just stuck my arm in that. I don't know what that is. Chip of something. Darn it. Foxy just stuck my arm in something. Okay. It's folded. Need some more here. Let me stir it again. Hurry because it's starting to get a little thick. I might have to go grab me another big mold to pour this in. While I'm waiting to pour them little ones, let me pour. I got a light switch or plug-in cover that I need to, might as well pour it. Like I said, this is starting to get thick, so I need to get stuff poured. Whoa, not over poured, Kay. You're doing well. Francis K., I can't believe you did that. Nah. Sure did. Sure did. Poured it right over it. That's okay. I love cleaning messes up. It's so much fun. Alright, that stuff's getting thick. I might have to go grab another. I got my wings, angel wings here. I needed to pour another one of those anyway. Okay, let's see where I can set them. I don't know if there's enough to do it, but we'll see. It might be enough there to start it anyway. Okay. Even if I to make these two-toned, I don't mind, as long as I'm not wasting. I don't want to be wasting any epoxy here. Well, let's hope I got enough for the other. If I don't, then I'll have to mix some more. I just didn't want to waste this. It was starting to get thick, and I did not want to waste it. Alright, that needs to be cleaned. Alright, hopefully I got enough here. I'm not sure I like pouring it out of this little thing, but let's start with the little feet, I guess. I just have a I just really have a bad feeling about trying to pour that. It's so little that I'm afraid I'm gonna make a mess. A bigger mess than I've already made. Actually, I might just grab me a pipette and do that with that. I just have a bad feeling about pouring out of this cup. That one's set. For the deeper ones first. Man, that just doesn't pour very well out of there. I could feel it getting warm already. That's okay. I'll scrape some of that excess over to the tail. I just don't want to go hog wild on these wings here. I can't. Actually, I'm going to stand up because I can't see what I'm doing. Further, I think I've already overfilled it. Wouldn't be surprised. cup drips like crazy. Very deep. Before I do that, I'm gonna get, where did I put those? Okay, shoot. I had some pipettes down here earlier. There they are. Yeah, I think I'd rather use those rather than trying to. Might have cut that tip just a little bit. Come on. Why are you not filling? I know it's getting thick, but figured it'd fill. It ain't. That's some cheap. And drip enough in there. I'm telling you, these are not filling worth the crud at all. And what it is filling, it's just giving me a bunch of air bubbles, which I don't want to put in there, really. It's not as good as the ones I had. These are some, I don't remember where I got these, but it ain't very good, or that resin's getting way too thick, because it doesn't want to go up in there. It's okay, I'll pour the rest of my angel wings over there. Whoop. I got a tail there to pour. Yep. That's crap. Okay. I'm just gonna try and scrape this over, really. I evidently got too much there. Got too much over here too. You don't have to go all over my table. in case you haven't noticed, I'm not real good at pouring little things. Not good at it. I can get them done, I'm not good at it. I don't think that's full all the way. All the way. I think I got more than I needed there, for sure. I give up. I might have to work on that up there. Get something to scrape that out with. It's getting thick. I gotta hurry up and fix that other stuff before it sets up. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I can really. It's got a big old air bubble in it. Well, we'll see what happens there. Set them up there. I got a mess here to going. This top half, I don't know. I don't know if I can scrape some of it off, because I sure got too much or something going on here. Let's It's gonna be a mess. I don't know if I can clean it up before it would be nice, but I don't see that happening. The more I hold on to it, the worse it gets, so. Alright, well, As always, you get a whole lot more than you anticipated on my channel. It might start out. I think I got. Don't know if the feet are gonna turn out, because that one looks like it needs some more, and I don't have any more. Looks like it needs more in there. I don't do well on little bitty ones. I don't know why. I just seem to have such a problem with them. Okay, let's get my mat set up for, and that cover's not going to cover both of those. I got some air bubbles going here. Not spraying those because they're running over as it is. Alright, well, I'm going to turn my mat on and set it for 2 hours and see what happens. Although I got stuff all over it already. I don't know how I got epoxy on it, but I must have dripped it on there. Okay. Alright, so this one has a timer on it. So, and it has a thermal cover, but I can't cover both of them. I can only cover one, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'll take these gloves off first because I need to get them off before I start touching stuff to turn stuff on. Okay, let me get these off and I will get the timer set. For 2 hours is what it recommends on the paperwork. So I'm gonna get it set for 2 hours and get my stuff cleaned up and go clean the epoxy off of me. I'm about done with these gloves. They're sticky. They're really sticky. Alright, so first thing is we turn on this. Nope. Oh, darn it. Get your hair in it, Kay. 2 hour. Don't know if it's on or off. Yeah. Guess I'll have to wait and see if it heats up. Alright, I'll see you back here in a little while. Good morning, y'all. Welcome back. Sorry it's taking me a couple of days. Last couple of days have been kind of rough. My dog had to go to the vet and she got her teeth cleaned, and she didn't do well with anesthesia, so I've been watching her for the past couple days and helping her through that. So let's get this stuff unmolded. So let's get you down. Alright. Come on, camera. Work with me. Alright. Here's the first one, and it looks like I could have poured that one a little deeper. Great. Well, I guess I could just put a clear coat on it, but I gotta be careful not to break off horns and fins. think there might be a little over pour here. Ow, ow. Yeah. Just a little. Come on, I want to get those fins out of there without breaking them. And you, and come on. It's kind of sharp. Oh, I see I got a little bit of, ow. A little bit of over pour right there by his mouth. Alright, let's lay that over there. Ouch. That kind of hurt. Okay. Well, part of that's his tongue, so the other part is right where his nose is. And I think that might have to be torn out or cut out. I was thinking about maybe going over this was some of the dragonfly glaze, colored glaze. I might. I don't know yet. Wow. Here's the way he turned out. I kind of like it. Kind of like the blue, and I kind of rubbed the gold in there so it would show up. I really like that one. Okay. And here's the other one. I don't know how it's gonna, really jam that right in there and cut myself. Nothing new. Sure I don't break horns off, tips of wings, and there's some over pour there on the flower, which I'm going to have to take out. I know Jeannie wanted me to FaceTime her while I was doing this. I really should, because she's the one that got me the molds for these. It was on my wish list, and she purchased them. Oh, come on, get out. I'm going to have to go get a Band-Aid, I think. Wow. Wow. That's got some over pour, but nothing I can't take care of. So it just breaks off. Some of it I'll have to cut off. Wow. Okay. Here it is. I love it. I think it turned out awesome. Awesome. Jeannie's gonna love those. Okay. Now, I don't know how these are going to turn out, because I think these really got quite a bit of over pour here, but let's see what happens here. Yep, they do. I really have to use my deburring tool. There's, looks like part of the arm, or its leg. Okay. I think that's what. I'm trying not to hurt my thumb again. That's part of a leg. Okay. This is really got a lot of overpour. And it looks like his, there's an air bubble there too. There's his head. And a portion of the leg. And that's got a lot of overpour. Here's his tail. Not sure if you could put them together or not. And the wings do have quite a bit of overpour. They're going to have to be cut apart. I took the overpour off and I don't know what happened there. They did turn out pretty cool though in the rose gold. I have to cut them apart. Okay. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. I thought someone was ringing my doorbell because it was going off. So this is all going to come out in one piece with the overpour. And it's okay. Wow, that's a little dragon head, which I'm sure you could attach the wings to. That's pretty cool. I like the way that came out too. I like the rose gold. Alright, let's see, what else did I have here? Oh, I have what? Whoa, I don't want to lose my black light. I'm pretty sure this is a chameleon, but don't quote me on it. It could be another little dragon. Looks like it's another little dragon. Wow, I got some overpour on it too. It's got to be taken care of. I'll set him right there. Well, let's see. There's some molds there. Got to be washed. And of course, I poured me another plug-in cover because my son put new plug-ins down here, and all the plug-in covers I poured won't work. But here's another new one. Leave that there because I'm going to have to pour one more. Okay. I did that wings again, but I think it needs a little more. Oh, the little whatever they are. Oh, feet. Yeah, I'm sure there was air bubbles in that one. It's a bunch of overpour on the top. I might be able to pull that off. It's pretty thin. Some of that's pretty hard. If I would have gotten back to it same day I started, I have a feeling I wouldn't have had the problems. I would have been able to pull that overpour off pretty simply. Alright, let's see if we can get them out of there. Whoa. Well, there's one. Yeah. Here's one little foot. Kind of hard to tell whether they, yeah, I think they had some air bubbles down in there, but here's the other little foot. I'm pretty sure that you could put it together. maybe. Once the overpour is off of it. Yep, it's kind of looking like, let me see here. Let's get that over a little bit. Alright, the wings will have to be taken apart and a lot of this overpour will have to be gotten off. I'm pretty sure that goes together there. And then this is the next big piece, so it probably goes there. And then, hold on here. And then here's another piece. I will have to do the overpour, get it off, and then glue it together. And then I will take a picture of it. Now, I'm not real sure where the feet should go. That's a good question. I don't know where the feet go. I'm not sure where the wings go either. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody put one of them together. So, I might have to look and see how it goes together. But I'm pretty sure that part of it's right. Now, whereabouts the wings go, that's a good question. And the feet. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of guessing here. I think maybe I would put them right towards the middle there somehow, down underneath, because I'm pretty sure they don't glue to the side of it. And then the wings go probably underneath. Like maybe he goes here. The wings that go right about there. So with them being stuck together there would probably work out okay, because it'd make it easier to glue it. Yeah, I think that's the way I'm going to put them together. Just like that. Pull his wings back. And put him like this. There you go. I don't know about the feet. I don't know where they should go, but would be something I would probably glue underneath. And of course, you know, I poured another skull because I made up way too much. And getting him out. I didn't pour him quite as full as I normally do. So I'm having a hard time getting a hold of it. That's why I end up wearing these molds out. I need to pick another mold and mix some more stuff rather than this all the time. Okay. I'll get it out. I know you guys have seen me do this one before, so let me just go ahead and get it out of the mold and then I'll show it to you. It's poured in several different colors. Got some glow-in-the-dark glitter in it too. Anything I had left over. Bunch of pieces in there that need to be cleaned out. Okay. Well, my Band-Aid's not lasting very long. There you go. He's in several different colors there. Okay, well, it looks like that might, I did have another name to add to my shout out list. Let me see if I can find it real quick, because I forgot to write it down. Okay, let me write it on my list now before I forget it. I started watching her videos. All right. Shout outs are Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, she makes amazing tumblers. I've seen some recently she showed me and they're beautiful. And Wanda, everyone watches Wanda, so they know what kind of creations she makes. Most of them are really beautiful. Laura with Cabbage Patch Soap. Laura, send me an email and let me know when you're going to start lives up again. I've been watching, but I haven't seen any. Res C Liz, she makes some amazing stuff. India Brady Art, you need to check her channel out. She's got some really beautiful stuff. Art by Me by Andrew Walker. He does paint pours, he draws, he's just amazing. Billy Holman Creations. Billy, you make some amazing stuff too. Cosmic Carol Creations. Yep, you need to check her out too. Then there's Sam I Am Resin Crafts. Check her out. There was one more. I can't remember. I watched her video, but I can't remember if I added her to my... Shoot, what is it? Let me see if I can find it real quick. It is Claire's Crafty Corner. Yeah, I started watching some of her videos too, so let me add her to my list because I don't want to forget. And I got some people to put in the sugar skull. Alright, sugar skull. Because three of these dragon molds were from my cousin. And then she sent me a 32 ounce thing of Let's Resin epoxy. So I need her and Mr. Allen to go in Daisy the sugar skull. 3 times. 4 times, I think, because they sent me a blessing box. Okay, I'm going to get you down and I'll get them rolled up and get them put in it. What do I do with... Oh, there they are. My paper. Man, I can't believe that. A lot of overpour there. That one was... I don't know, Miss Wanda, I'm not good at pouring the small stuff. I have a hard time with the small stuff. That's why the wings are all stuck together. I'm just going to put Miss Jeannie. And Mr. Allen. I'll put them all on the same. Okay, there's one. Mr. Allen. I could cut them apart, I guess, and put them in separately. Miss Jeannie. Mr. Allen. And one more. Miss Jeannie. Mr. Allen. You know what? I'm not sure. I think I may have to look back. I'll have to look back and check. I'm going to put Miss Wanda in there too, because I can't remember if I put her in for the mold that she sent me. So I'm going to put her in now. Alright, let me get you down so you can see. Here's Daisy the Sugar Skull. Let's get her hat off. Alright, there you go, Miss Wanda. You're going in Daisy the Sugar Skull. There's Miss Wanda. Let's put Jeannie and Alan in there separately. Alright. There's Miss Jeannie. Mr. Allen. Let's just cut them apart. All right. Get them in there. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be a while before I get for a drawing here. I don't have that many subscribers, so, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to do more. It's just, I'm trying to do more videos. It's just, I'm so busy trying to clean my house out. I mean, we've lived here for over 20 years. And we've never really done a big clean out. And there's so much stuff that I don't really need that I probably won't ever use again. Alright, Miss Jeannie and Mr. Allen and Miss Wanda, you're all in Daisy the Sugar Skull. Now, I'm trying to figure out what my next project's going to be. I'm not sure it's going to be resin. I've been checking out some other stuff. Like, I know Wanda's doing, what is it? Permastone? And then I seen someone's doing some, I don't know if I want to do jasminite. There was another one that I watched where she was using some with just powder and the mixture was just powder and water. But it wasn't permastone. I'm thinking I might try that, but you know, I have some other crafting projects I could do with you. I'm working on some others. My mat worked great, although I guess I better read the directions again because I set the timer for 2 hours and I guess I didn't press the button right. Press one time. Yeah, I think I might have pressed it more than one time. So it was going for it probably would have been going for 4 hours if I hadn't turned it off. But that's it. I hope you liked it. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.